from the Lakeside Newsroom of the Henrico Citizen, your hometown news source since 2001. This is the Henrico News Minute with publisher Tom Lapis.
The busiest month ever in Richmond International Airport's history. We'll tell you about it and more details from the airport and other stories in today's Henrico News Minute for Tuesday, September 23rd, 2025. We're looking at a high of 86 today under partly sunny skies. The News Minute is brought to you today by Get Organized RVA. More than 467,000 people traveled to and from Richmond International Airport in July, making it the busiest month in the airport's history. According to data released recently by the airport, travel in July was up by more than 6% from the same month last year, according to the data. During July, the airport also witnessed a major jump in the total poundage of mail entering and leaving, about 333% more than July of 2024. And through the first 7 months of this year, more than 10.95 million pounds of mail traveled through the airport, a jump of more than 2,100% from the same period last year. Officials attribute that growth in part to UPS picking up a new United States Postal Service contract. Air carriers and cargo also both were up by 20% at the airport. At a meeting earlier this month, the Capital Region Airport Commission's Finance and Audit Committee voted in support of a non-signatory airline operating agreement with Frontier Airlines, which has announced it'll start nonstop service between Richmond and Atlanta, as well as Denver, starting October 17th. Airport officials also are working on a risk mitigation fund that they can use to attract a European carrier to serve the airport directly. That fund essentially provides a level of financial insurance to reduce the risk of an international carrier might incur by launching service from the airport. You can read much more about these topics and others from this month's meeting at the airport right now on our website from our community vitality reporter, Dina Weinstein. That's at henricocitizen.com. And on Thursday, the Henrico School Board held the first of 3 public input sessions to receive comments from the community about a proposed redistricting that could affect up to 16 public schools in the county. The meeting was held at Tucker High School. Hundreds of parents attended. Many expressed opposition to the plans. All 5 school board members were in attendance, each accompanied at all times by at least one security guard. Some parents told our Leanna Hardy that they were frustrated by the format of the event, saying that while advertised as a town hall, the gathering included, quote, no real dialogue, end quote, according to one parent, with no opportunity for passionate community members to speak out in front of everybody. Instead, the program was divided into 10 rooms where parents could meet on a smaller scale basis with school system officials. Fairfield District Representative Ryan Young said that the school board members were only there to listen and that increased security was just out of precaution due to high tensions during the last redistricting proposal that took place in 2020 and ended because of COVID without any adjustments being made. Well, you can read much more of Leanna's coverage right now on our website, henricocitizen.com. Summer temperatures are expected to be with us most of this week, and so are mosquitoes. Officials from the Richmond and Henrico health districts are alerting Henrico residents to an increased risk of West Nile virus transmission from mosquitoes after at least half of the mosquitoes caught in county mosquito traps during the past 2 weeks tested positive for the virus. The traps are managed by Henrico County's Department of Public Works. No human cases of the virus have been documented locally, but health officials said the results signal a higher than normal risk of transmission. Most healthy people experience mild or no symptoms from the virus, but those 55 and older and people with chronic health conditions like cancer or kidney disease are more vulnerable to serious illness. Symptoms can include fever, headache, body aches, vomiting or diarrhea, and rash in up to half the cases. And more Henrico business and commercial property owners now can access a range of grants, technical assistance, and other support to help improve their properties with the recent expansion of the Henrico Investment Program, an effort designed to encourage redevelopment in the county's mature commercial corridors. Earlier this month, the Board of Supervisors approved an ordinance adding 4 new zones to the program and expanding its 5 other existing zones. Since its inception back in January of 2022, The HIP program has awarded 27 grants and incentives to 19 businesses. Those projects have an estimated construction value of $28 million. The newly established zones are along targeted areas of Brook and 9 Mile roads, as well as Laburnum and Lakeside avenues. Existing zones being extended include areas of Mechanicsville Turnpike, Patterson Avenue, West Broad Street, Staples Mill Road, and Williamsburg Road. You can read more on our website, henricocitizen.com. Today's Henrico News Minute has been brought to you by Get Organized RVA. When clutter weighs you down, let Get Organized RVA lift it. As professional organizers, they create a calm and functional space, allowing you to devote your time and energy to what matters most. Visit getorganizedrva.com or call 804-905-8475 for a free virtual consultation.